are live again. Live again. Back to back lives. This must be something important. Nah, just a little Q&A. Just a little chat. We're just chatting. Earlier I was on here reading part two, the continuation in part three of my original story anthology from the second story called What Lies Inside. And I thought I'd like, screw it. Let's have a little discussion because, people might want to speculate and give their opinions on the story and stuff like that. So why not? It's always good to just have a good discussion, a good laugh, good speculation. And, I really don't go live on here very much. And I like to keep in touch sometimes. Now that I've got a little time and ain't doing the damn thing, so you might as well chat it up. See what's going on in the world. Talk about something. Talk about anything. We can talk about chili dogs or palm trees or flamingos or whatever you want to. Movies. We can do whatever comes to mind. It's open. It is open. Open for discussion. And people like that when there's no boundary. It's open for discussion. So I'll take a few minutes here, collecting my thoughts. And see if we get some viewers in here. See what they want to talk about. Because sometimes it's good to see what the people want to talk about. And if I know anything on that subject, I'll be glad to give my opinion on that. The only thing I really don't like talking is politics. I'm not good at that. Some people take politics seriously. I'm just not a political discussioner. Yeah. I have my opinions, trust me. I got my opinions. But politics is not my game. Not at all. Now, music, movies, fashion. Well, I would say fashion, but maybe a little. It all depends on what you're talking about. Anything nostalgic, yeah, we can get into it. If it's got to do with the late '80s, '90s era, anything before that, I know a little because I went back, and tried to, learn a little. Because like me, I love history too. I love history. Uh, Even though they're pretty much trying to do away with history, pretty much trying to say, none of that exists now. They're pretty much trying to clean history plumb out. They're like, oh well, if you bring up something, well, I don't know, I ain't never heard of that. What? Where you been? What rock did you climb out under? Basically, they're trying to erase history. Sorry, history is always going to be there. People's always going to know it, and for the ones that know it, they're going. It's imprinted in their brain, especially if they lived it. Then they'll never forget it. Because it's important times. It's something you'll never forget. It's like me and my dad. We talk history all the time. Because he was born in '43. He lived a big portion. He's seen a lot of things. He's seen a lot of things I didn't see. So he knows from experience a lot of things, and from the history books. It's a different time. It's a different time. So yeah, I'm gonna take a few minutes, let some eyes get in here if they want to get in here. Let some people know I'm live. They come kick it over in my house if they want to, and we'll see what's going down. We'll chat. We'll chat. I just let everybody know I did put the link in the comments. If you want to panel up, that's your option. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you to. Uh, you can just ask me anything in the comments. That's fine. But I will state this: if I do not know you or your profile picture, you probably won't get on the panel because I don't know who you are. You're gonna have to verify that you're that actual person and not some troll or some fake or some robot account just trying to you know sniff the air. Yeah, because we're not gonna have no trolls in here or any shenanigan bullshit. That's not gonna fly. Not today. You got to be who you are. You got to be the real deal. So as we take a moment to collect our thoughts and let some people chime in, we'll get it cracking. Man, hey, 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 what's cracking? How the hell are you? I'm still kicking, surviving, surviving. Thank you. I appreciate you checking in. We are still here. Like I said, it's just a live Q&A. You ask it when we'll answer it if I can. If not, I'll be like, I don't know. You too, absolutely. That's all we can do. We can just take it day by day, see what happens. Truth, what is going on? That's all we're doing. We're just taking it day by day, seeing what happens. Live for the moment. That's my motto. Live for the moment. And try to enjoy life. Try to enjoy life because I will tell you right now, life is too short. Enjoy it. Live it to the fullest. I used to tell people, live every day like it's your last day on earth. That means if you didn't do something the day before and you have the means or the rights to do it the next day, to do it in a positive way, not nothing negative. I'm just saying, live it up. If there's a store you didn't go to, or a place you didn't eat at, or a scene, or just an environment you want to explore, do it. Mm. You've been busy this weekend. Was my younger daughter's prom. Matter of fact, yeah, one of my daughters had a prom here recently, and both my girls have graduated high school, so it's a wrap. Curtains. Real life begins. School is over. Did you get court papers yet? Why, no. I heard has connections because of her cases. Nobody give a fuck about none of that. Anybody sweating none of that. My husband is watching car racings. I'm sitting here trying to stay cool. It's hot. Well, I would say it's hot here. The sun's out. We've had a lot of rain. Uh, oh my god, we've ducked and dodged a lot of tornadoes too. Uh, been a lot of back to back storms. Uh, but as far as the heat, I mean, not really. I mean, not yet. I'm sure it's coming. It's coming. It's been pretty decent weather. Probably, I think the most we've seen was about 82. Uh, but yesterday was just magnificent. It was about 75. Uh, Low humidity. Hell, probably not any at all. Nice breeze. I mean, just a day. It was amazing. You know, you couldn't get anything better than that. Feel like it's just been raining since last summer. Even through, oh man, yeah, I've never seen so much rain in my life, especially back to back storms. I think what was it last week was just insane with the rain. I mean, one night they was talking tornadoes, and some did touch down. There was actually a couple, right along with each other that touched down. Some people got killed. A lot of stuff got destroyed, and I'm sure there was a few injuries involved. Yeah, but we are lucky. We that we keep getting what they call the ass into everything, and not the real you know drastic stuff. But you know who's to tell? Oh, she washes her hands before she goes to court. God. Yeah, so yeah, on that note, be careful if you see somebody using somebody else's content and you actually report that, because because you're not allowed to, on YouTube. So if you're doing the right thing and report it, just remember after you do that, you will get a lawsuit put on you, or you will be threatened with a lawsuit, and it will also be labeled domestic violence. I don't see how that's domestic. Um, and you will be accused of everything under the sun, even though you are not doing it. Kate, we finally got you. We finally got you in here. To everybody in the chat, welcome. Uh, like I said, the link is in the chat. Chat if you want to come on over to my place, you can. You don't have to. Love the movie At Close Range. Absolutely. That movie, I'm going to be a soft sissy punk right now. But every time at the end, I don't care how many when I watch this movie, or it could be 2 years down the road, I watch this movie again, or maybe it could be longer than that. I'm teary eyed like hell at the end. I mean, it's dirty what the daddy does to the boys. Yeah, it's just it's I don't know. It's just it's insane. Yeah, At Close Range is an awesome movie. If you ain't seen it, it's an older flick. It stars Sean Penn, Christopher Walken. Hell, it's got a pretty good cast in it. It's even got Sean Penn's brother in it, Christopher Penn. Uh, go check it out if it's available to you anywhere, man. It's just wow. And if you like Madonna, she's the theme song of it. I mean, it's actually a good song for real. I love the beat, and stuff like that. It's just it's one of those songs you can get into. But yeah, it's a good one. Oh, and Crazy is out for you. Oh man, when is somebody not out for me? Okay, I'm gonna state like this. I am on so many shit lists. It's pathetic. I'm sure my name is on multiple shit lists in my life. I guarantee it's on this person's, that person, this person, this person, whatever, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's just insane. At this point, I don't care what the bitch is talking about. Don't give a fuck. I don't even really acknowledge her. And really haven't been. I've been going off in another direction. But it's like I stated a while back and a long time ago, and everybody knows, I was given a choice to choose sides, and I chose myself. Plain and simple. And since I didn't choose that side or this side and chose myself, that's a problem. What's the audio book she's doing? Well, that's somebody else's content, and as far as I know, that's you can't use. I mean, that author didn't give permission, you know, for her to use that content. She better be careful. The book is very it's the copyright. I know they, dude. She got in trouble for it last night. She got in trouble for it last night. They pulled the video within a minute. Pulled it right off her. Now it's lawsuit, and I'm gonna go threaten you all night long. Threaten you this. I'm gonna threaten your parents. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Come Monday, I'm gonna talk to domestic violence people, and so let me get this straight. You got in trouble for using someone else's content, and that's domestic violence. How is reporting to YouTube misuse of content a domestic violence case. I'm lost. Okay. I mean, but I understand what she's trying to do. You know, she's probably had it out from me since day one. But it is what it is. Sorry, you know. Sorry about the damn luck. But she's had it out for me ever since I exposed the little, at the time being with her, all them, stories and stuff like that. Yeah, she's had it out. She's just been patiently waiting. If you don't notice her cycle now, it's she'll lay off from me for a while, then she it's like a repeat. She attacks the same people over and over. It's been a while for me, so it's time to go back to the drawing board. You know. Yeah, Kate. That's all it is. It's like I said, and I've often stated, I know you guys are a community or whatever, but it's like I keep stating, I can't help who comes in my chat, who watches my content, because it's open to the public, and in her mind, she thinks I am a member of a community. No, I've often said I'm solo. I'm a solo channel. I have my own opinions about things. I don't have beef with anybody in that circle. Nobody's done anything to me. I don't have a problem. You know, I'm just, if it's up to you if you want to view my content. You don't even have to come to my channel. You don't even, YouTube gives you an option to subscribe, to like, dislike, whatever. That's your option. If you click that button, that's on you. That ain't on me. I'm not out here begging, hey man, I need you to subscribe to my channel. Do it within 5 minutes. I'm not doing that. Yes, at one point she didn't know me, but she knows me. Yeah, it's look, we get it. Truth, we know, we know. You have a honorary membership. Yeah, I know. Okay, if it's anything, look, what they say, guilty by association. Okay, got you. I do watch some videos or whatever when people go live. I don't watch everybody's video. It's just, if I see a title to a video that seems interesting, I'll watch for a few minutes. And I don't stay in the chat the whole time. I'll watch, see what they're talking about. Sometimes, maybe comment a few times. And boom, I'm usually gone. Or hell, there's sometimes I've missed a lot of videos that seemed interesting, and I'll have to catch a replay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. Sometimes I just catch the replay and I'll just skim through it. I'll just listen to a little bit, then run it down, run it a little bit, and see what they're talking about, and run it on. And I ain't even on YouTube like that for real. I mean, yeah, I might do. I do a lot more on my community wall uh, than I go live. But hell, there's sometimes I'm not even on that thing really like that. Yeah, but we're not worried about all that nonsense going on. Everybody's broke, trying to get some money off everybody. That's all. That's all it is. Everybody's fucking broke. Everybody's broke. the haters want to have a right to hate. They're expressing their right to hate, and they're trying not to get canceled and exposed and this, and that. And they want to shut people up, so they're the dominant channels. So you have no other option but to click on them because everybody else has been silenced. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. Gag orders, man. Come on, I'm not Donald Trump. Can't give me no fucking gag order. You know, I'm not threatening to kill you or anything like that. I'm not doing it. It's just not. Yeah, you haven't heard anything like that. So there's I have my rights to my opinions, and you should know better than to use somebody else's content without their permission. That'd be like say somebody is reviewing this video live or something like that, and I didn't give permission. I could strike you. Hey, I had that. That's my right. If I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, just have fun with it." Now, if I gave you, now this is different. If I gave you permission to review my video, that means I gave you permission. I can't do shit because I gave it to you. Because that'd be foolish to give you permission to turn around and strike you. It'd be like, "Oh, well, I fucked up," because they could throw that back at me, but hey, you gave me permission. But if I don't give you permission to use the content, that's my content. You're sorry, man. It is what it is. No, and like I said, nobody's original no more. At least I can say, and I've said it on posts and I've said it in comments. The stories I do are original, straight out the brain. You won't find them anywhere but right here in my living room in that notebook. You can watch the videos and I'll read it to you and we can have a discussion on it, but you won't find it on Spotify. You won't find it on Pandora, Amazon. You won't find it in a published hardback, softback. You won't find it nowhere. You're going to find it right here because I've got all rights to characters, scenarios, concepts, whatever. If there was a copyright thing to it, I own it all the way down to the bottom of the bucket. She's desperate for attention. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's been that way for years, guys. I mean, you already know. You're right. You're right, Kate. That's it is. She's always been. It's always been. Nobody here where I'm at gives a shit about her. They don't care. They don't acknowledge her. Hell, as far as I know, she don't exist. And if somebody does happen to bring the name up, you just get looked at like, "Fuck you talking about?" Whatever. Next conversation, we would just that's tossed out in the trash. There's not much to talk about there. But we know, been there, done that. As I can say, it's not a concern. Yeah, we're not concerned. She's scared of the big creators. Oh yeah, she's got her picks. She's got her picks, is what it is. But she don't go after everybody. She only goes after certain ones. If you notice, she don't go after everybody. She don't talk shit about everybody. She only talks shit about certain people. She attacks over and over and over the same people. That's right. No concern, not scared, not jealous. Absolutely. There it is. There's your motto for 2024 and 2025 and beyond. Buzz Lightyear style shit. Infinity and beyond. Not concerned, don't give a damn. Rochelle, I am with you on that. F these people. YouTube gave us a right to create a channel. They put it right there. It says create a channel. It gave you a right and an option to create a channel. What you do with that option is what you do with it. She sure did shit up when it came to. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of Emma's lives. I've watched a couple of her videos. The woman ain't no joke. I mean, she's ready to go toe to toe with anybody that wants smoke. That's what it is. If you want the smoke, she'll give you some fucking smoke. She don't give a damn. Yeah, I've seen, like I said, I've seen a couple of her videos, and that's what I've noticed. She don't give a shit. She's about that business. And like I said, if you come over there with some heat, you gonna get some fucking smoke. I mean, I just like her attitude. It's like I don't. It's that I don't give a shit attitude. I don't give a damn. And that's what people people should have. I don't give a shit. You either like me or you don't. It is what it is. Little body cam video. Yeah, them body cam videos is insane. I've caught a couple. Oh my god. And I grew up watching shit like Cops and stuff like that on TV. Back when we had antennas and shit like that. That was like the most popular show we sit and watch because it always came on before Star Trek, and I fucking can't stand Star Trek. Um, I like Star Wars, but I don't like Star Trek. Uh, but yeah, Cops, man. And that's what it reminded me of. It's like an episode. It's like a fucked up episode of Cops. You wish. What is cracking? Oh man, yeah, Barbara's in that job. Oh my god. And I don't even watch this woman like that. This woman is insane. I can't watch you over Star. Hey, if you like Star Trek, I'm all for you, man. I mean, it is what it is. I just can't get into it. That's just me. That's basically that's just my opinion. I can't really get into it. But if that's your thing, hey, I mean, I'm not knocking it, man. You like what you like. Yeah, everybody likes what they like. We love Star Wars, man. Yeah, I like. Yeah, Star Wars is my thing. The Empire, the rebellions, and it's great stories to tell. Uh, even some of the new TV series is coming out, like like Mandalorian. I really like that one. Um, some of the spinoffs that they've got going. Yeah, Star Wars is my thing. My dream before I die. I don't even know if it'll exist at the time, but if as long as one of these days I am going to walk inside an official Millennium Falcon. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to sit at the pilot seat of an official Millennium Falcon. That was always been my dream. It was to sit inside a Millennium Falcon. Yeah, if you're okay, gotta grab. I'll be listening. Be safe out there on the roads. A lot of crazies out there driving insane. Yeah, but that's one of my goals. Before I kick the bucket and say screw it, we're gonna walk on the Millennium Falcon, and I hope Chewbacca is on that thing when we walk on it. Me and Chewie. Can you imagine some of those younger generations of actors getting to work with? Imagine the younger generation getting to work with some of those guys. Oh man, it would be amazing. To be casted alongside a Harrison Ford or a Mark Hamill. Uh, yeah, it would be insane. It's just I don't know. You talk about goosebumps. I guarantee. You know, I guarantee. Well, any big actor. It doesn't necessarily have to be Star Wars. Just say just think of anybody that got to be casted next to Bruce Willis in Die Hard or something like that. Man, that would just be insane to actually share the scene dialogue wise with one of those iconic stars. Oh man, it would be insane. Not even playing the even from this point of view, say uh what it would be like to share the scene with one of the iconic villains that you grew up watching destroy stuff, like Darth Vader or just one of the iconic villains. You know, like we talk horror. Just say being casted in a horror movie and actually getting to stand face to face with a Jason Voorhees or a Michael Myers. You get to share the screen with the one of the iconic horror villains or horror icons, man, it would just be. I don't think there's a villain out there that could match it. I know you would. Man's going to have to be on his A game to share front and center. You're going to want to be perfection when you're face to face with something like that. I mean, yeah, just you know, being being able to hell, just being in the movie would be great for me. I don't even have to share dialogue with the big stars. Just being involved some way, form, or fashion in that movie, I would feel like I accomplished big thing. Being able to see that iconic actor in action, his most famous role, getting to see it live right there, being shot, him the way the actors they transform into these characters basically. It just to see it at work would be just in it would be amazing. It's wow. Yeah, that's right. Just being involved would be amazing. It don't even necessarily have to be anything spectacular. Just being involved in the project would be great. Knowing that you had some kind of involvement in that classic. But yeah, as far as the stories are going, what do y'all? I mean, what are you thinking so far about this second story? We've got a mystery we're unraveling slowly. Uh, it's starting to be pieced together pretty nicely here. Like I said, the characters are developing. Uh, we're getting to learn a little bit more to a backstory, and you still need to listen to it from earlier. Oh well, yeah, it's up there. It's up there, you know, for whenever. But yeah, this story, like I said, this story is more of a psychological thriller, not not horror. Like it's going to be more psychological. It's going to have its horror aspects to it, but it's going to be more of a, like I said, psychological thriller type deal. My notifications have been wonky. Oh yeah, it happens. There's sometimes certain people in the community they go live. There was times I think Glory B's been live a couple of times. I never got a notification. I just have to just I have to see it live. I never got a notification one. Hell, there was sometimes I didn't even know there was a live until I got on YouTube and it'd say, "Hey, an hour ago" or something like that. I was like, "Damn, I didn't even know that." So it's like I said, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. I mean, I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, it is frustrating. You don't know who's live, you don't know when. You just have to take a guess. You just got to scroll through and see if there's anything new. Go to the channels and see if they check their community walls or something like that. And that's usually how I find most of the videos. Is I get to looking up on community walls and see that people have shared out their videos, or and then that's sometimes that's how I catch them. Kate said, "I'll catch up." Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's no rush. There's more to come, more discussion. I just like to I just like to see if there's any feedback. See if there's any questions. If somebody's really liking the story and want to know something, I like talking about it because it's my imagination at work. I actually know where the story is going and how it's going to end, but I'm not going to give it to you. But I'll talk to you about it. Oh man, it's been a long week. It has. It's been something. That's all I can say. It's been something since the vacation, since being back home. The adjust, the adjust being back home is it's hard. It can be hard to try to adjust getting back in the swing of things because you're so used to doing what you was doing there, and then coming back to what you was doing beforehand. Yeah, it's hard to adjust. I can't. I seem to be having trouble adjust. My sleep patterns all whacked out. Uh, I'm trying to get it back under control. Uh, trying to get it back kind of steady, but it's just all over the place right now. Between that and producing this new content for the channel, trying to spark a new avenue, keep people interested in not always on the same shit. Yeah, it's something. Sometimes you got to take breaks, or you just overwhelm yourself. But with that being said, I hate to cut it short. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. We've chatted about everything under the sun that's hot right now on the streets. Uh, and like I can't keep expressing it. I've got some read along stories out there. Enjoy those. I've got some videos to them. Uh, if you'd like to hear stories, boom, they're there. We're working on one. We're working on another one right now as we speak, and there's a third one coming. I can't wait to get started in that field to see where that one goes, and I hope y'all like it just as well as the last two are the ones that are cooking up right now. Oh yeah, I'm writing. I'm writing. Like I said, I wrote a little bit today. It takes time. You just got to know where it's going, and as soon as I get it wrote, and if it's good enough to share, I'll be back on here. Trust me. We'll read again. Oh, we're definitely. But other than that, I want everybody to stay blessed, stay safe, enjoy it. Because, like I said, life's too short. Live it to the fullest. Live every day like it's your last, like a rock star. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you.